policy which governs the use of force. What kind of force must we use before we can even begin to shoot? We also talk about the policy which the minister have approved 2-3 years ago. The policy which also call upon ourselves as members of public order police units to engage members of the public we are gathering, to talk to them, negotiate with them, before we can even take any action. And it further requires us to can inform the community or the people who are participants in that strike to say what kind of action are we going to take before we even begin to shoot at them. Thank you.
Thank you, General. Let's move to Cape Town. We'll come back to Pretoria. Let's move to Cape Town and see if there's any questions. Lisa?
Yes, there are 4 hands. I'll start with Kay. They say ladies first.
Thanks very much. Afternoon, Minister. Afternoon, National Commissioner, and others. Minister, I wonder if you could give us a bit more detail in relation to the use of the 12-gauge shot. Is this the only ammunition that is implicated in these shootings? Or is other live ammunition also implicated? What were the circumstances? How is it possible that that these members went out on duty with live ammunition in their possession? Surely that issue is controlled and managed. Are we looking at command and control issues here? Can you give us an indication of the ranks of the 14? You say that they're senior members. We'd just like a bit more detail on that, please. Thank you.
Next one to remain.
Mike Cohen from Bloomberg, thanks. Mr. I'd like to just hear from you on the broader issue of public order policing, how confident you are that the situation on that's on the mines, the platinum mines where the strikes are underway is under control. And is the Dangerous Weapons Act being implemented sufficiently? And there we see pictures of protesters carrying what certainly look like weapons that fall under the auspices of the Act. Thanks.
The next one will be James.
Minister, good morning. James Stein from Beeld. I don't think the question was answered about the live ammunition. Was live ammunition issued to these policemen? If that's just to follow up on my colleague. Then my questions, Minister, is the following. The public order policing policy, has that been finalized? Is that policy up to date? The issue that you raised, Minister, that you've confirmed that police officers in Mokotlong was also involved at Marikana. Now, my question is, I wonder if you'd comment on the fact that isn't the rot in the entire POP system? Because if these cops were at Marikana, you're saying they weren't involved in the day of the fatal shooting, yet they have now been involved in a fatal shooting of their own. So, what does that say about the current status of members of POP? I wonder if you'd be able to comment on that.